David, it was excellent to see Spillway win so impressively last Saturday, also 3 Group 1 placings on the day.
Yeah, very close to a huge day. The horses ran well at the highest level, so we can't ask for more than that.
Saturday at Caulfield, we're racing in race 1, Fast and Rocking, also accepted in Adelaide. He's come up $8 chance here over the 1200s. Is he going to stay in Melbourne?
Probably going to stay in Melbourne because the weather pattern looks more favourable for him. He doesn't like heavy ground, and looks like there's a bit of rain headed to Adelaide, so I don't really want to travel him over to Adelaide to get a wet track. But if he runs at Caulfield, race 1 from barrier 1, Kayla Nisbet riding cold, we're hoping we can get him to try for the young girl.
Race 2, Whisper Downs, is $10. He stays at the 2000 at a track he normally performs well at.
Yeah, look, I think this horse is racing well. He's just had a couple of ill-judged rides. They've been getting there at the 400. I'm going to be instructing Kayla to ride him really patiently and try and get to the lead inside the furlong. And I think he's been doing some schooling, and I've been very, very happy with him. I think this horse is not far away from a win.
Race 4 of the 1200, PETROLOGY has come up equal second favourite at $4 behind the $3.40 favourite Pressing, who beat him home last start.
Yeah, Pressing beat him, but Jake had the benefit of a ride on him and might have pushed the button a bit early on him. I think a little bit more patient ride, he's capable of winning this stakes race, and being a fast net rocker will really add some value to him, and if he can manage to win it, we'll be putting him aside and setting him for the 1,000 guineas.
Now, Red Fez runs in race 5 of the mile. She's $7. Jake Noonan aboard. He's been riding her a bit of track work here at Euroa.
Yeah, Jake's been riding him and her, and he thinks he's worked her out. Probably going to ride her so she's strongly on the bit in this race, not roll forward as much, and hopefully first try at a mile for a while. She'll run well. I'm looking forward to seeing her at a mile.
Race 8, the consistent Razzle Dazzle Rock steps up to the 2000, drawn barrier 14, $12.
Yeah, he'll roll forward, so I don't think the barrier will be a big problem. And he was very strong to the line the other day in a similar class race.
And Derrymore, first emergency in that race?
Yeah, we're hoping with a bit of weather about there'll be a scratching and he'll get a run. Chad rode him last start and he just felt that he was looking for 2000.
Saturday at Morphettville, race 3, Red Sun Rising, steps up to the mile after an encouraging run last start over the 1100.
Yeah, he's bred to run a mile, gets his chance on the weekend. If the track comes up dead, I'll be quietly confident he could shake the life out of this.
I'm Titanium runs in race 7, great effort last start after bombing the start. Mile should suit.
Yes, I'm pretty confident he won't bomb the start. We trialled him in a barrier blanket and the barrier blanket seemed to do the trick. So hopefully that'll get him stepping better. If he does that, I think he'll be very, very hard to beat at big each way odds, and I'm really looking forward to getting this horse out over 2,000 metres.
Race 8, the Derby over 2,500, Honey Steals Gold, does meet Order of the Sun again here. How do you think Honey will fare in this?
I think a couple of 100 metres less will be better for Honey. He just slightly over raced, had a beautiful run with Craig Williams on last start, but I think at the tempo of the 1.5 miles he'll be more relaxed, and if it does happen to get the rain that's forecast, he'll even be a better chance because he does handle the wet. I don't think it's a one horse race like the market is suggesting.
Also Surging Wave runs in the Group 1.
Yeah, look, he's coming back from Sydney form. That's the hardest. He hated the sloppy, really heavy track in Sydney, but I do think he'll be fine on a slow track, and he's a good long shot chance. And
David, best of the weekend?
I like I Am Titanium at big each way odds. I think the barrier blanket will do the trick.